Greetings, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Lectors Training on Sunday Readings. Today we'll prepare for the readings of September 20, the 25th Sunday in Ordinary Time. The first reading is a call to conversion. Now is the moment to seek God's mercy, for God is offering His forgiveness, and we should not lose this opportunity. God promised spiritual relief to those who would heed His call for reform. For an effective proclamation, here are some margin notes from our reference books. Say, Isaiah, Isaiah. Let me add, scoundrel, scoundrel. Generous, generous. Elongate your enunciation of seek, so that it reflects a sense of the word's meaning. Pause significantly before the passage shifts to thoughts about the Lord's transcendence. From this line up to the end. Use a lighter tone of voice on these lines along with a deliberate pace. Remember, red lines suggest emphasis, so you raise your voice on the red lines. Yellow lines suggest looking at the assembly. Look also at the assembly in the middle and at the end of every thought and sentence. First reading. A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Call him while he is near. Let the scoundrel forsake his way, and the wicked his thoughts. Let him turn to the Lord for mercy, to our God, who is generous in forgiving. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor your ways my ways, says the Lord. As high as the heavens are above the earth, so high are my ways above your ways, and my thoughts above your thoughts. The word of the Lord. In the second reading, Paul was ready to die and meet the Lord, but it was also fine with him to live and serve the Lord and the community. For Paul, it did not matter whether he lived or died, as long as God's will was done. Say, Philippians, Philippians. Proclaim the opening line with purpose and conviction, believing that you magnify Christ in your body. Stress both words, life and death. Convey Paul's struggle between life and death with uncertainty in your voice. Let the uncertainty contrast with the confidence of the opening line. Make eye contact with the assembly on the concluding line. Proclaim it with the teacher-like authority of Paul. Second reading. A reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Philippians. Brothers and sisters, Christ will be magnified in my body, whether by life or by death. For to me life is Christ, and death is gain. If I go on living in the flesh, that means fruitful labor for me. And I do not know which I shall choose. I am caught between the two. I long to depart this life and be with Christ, for that is far better. Yet that I remain in the flesh is more necessary for your benefit. Only conduct yourselves in a way worthy of the gospel of Christ. The word of the Lord. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Join me again next week for the readings of September 27, the 26th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Until then, goodbye and God bless.